Hi everyone, this is Duke from Fungis, and today I'm going to talk about how to self-publish your indie game. That means how you can increase your sales outside of Steam. But before we're going to do that, let's analyze this video from Steam themselves, how they explain what factors contribute to your Steam visibility. So let's watch this together.
Next is wishlists. Do they have an impact on your visibility on Steam? The answer is not a factor, with a big asterisk. The easiest way to explain it is wishlists are only a factor before a game releases.
So as you can see, Steam themselves, they're telling you that wishlist does not affect your visibility on Steam, with a big asterisk. Wishlist is simply an email subscription for your players, so that when you launch your game, or if there's any event such as a discount for your game, they will get an email telling them to check out your early access, your early release, or your discount. This is just a subscription list or newsletter for your players. And you don't even see those emails because Steam keeps them for themselves. All right, so let's continue.
There is a section that I pointed out, the popular upcoming section, that is affected by the number of wishlists that you have. But by and large, wishlists don't really have an effect on your visibility on Steam and the featuring that you get. And I've actually talked to developers all over the world that claim that they've heard that you need a certain number of wishlists to appear on the front page, or you're never going to get featured unless you get a certain specific number of wishlists. Maybe it's 50,000 or 100,000 wishlists. I'm here to tell you that that's just simply not the case. Now, wishlists are really valuable. They're really, really important because when you get a wishlist, that customer will get an email when your game launches, and also when your game is discounted at 20% or above. And when they get those emails, there's a chance that they're going to end up converting. They're going to end up buying the game, and the resulting sales could have an effect on your visibility. So they are really, really important. However, the pure number of wishlists that you have does not affect your visibility. Early access, does it have an impact on your visibility on Steam? No, not really, not a factor. I put an asterisk on this one because there are actually some areas of the store that you cannot appear if you are in early access. Now,
Right, so that tells you one thing. Having a game that's super popular while being wishlisted does affect your sales. And only your sales will contribute to your visibility on Steam. How fast the sales is, how many concurrent players are there in the game. Those are the things that do factor in your Steam visibility. And so why having a Steam page and having those wish lists is important. Yes, Steam is one of the largest distribution marketplaces out there. It is also important that you bring your players to your website, to your own web store, where you can sign them up, have their emails, and manage their data on your own. And it's also important that you sell those Steam keys, which they are legally distributed by Steam for you in a number 5,000. So you get 5,000 Steam keys to distribute on your own web store or other marketplaces. And so you don't have to fear about being banned by Steam. They do accept distribution outside of Steam. They do hand you over 5,000 keys so that you can sell for yourself on your own web store or any other marketplaces. It is written in a Steam policy and terms and service, which I have embedded the links in the description of this video. So let's get started on how to sell the Steam keys or distribute your games via your own web store. Let's continue. If you are a game publisher or an indie game developer, our solution allows you to sell your Steam keys, your Epic Game keys via your own web store. This will allow you to save the 30% commission from Steam. And by the way, selling the Steam keys is 100% legal by their own standards. What's more is that you get to control all the emails, all the customers that come to your store, that sign up for your newsletter or simply buy the games from you directly. And we only take 5% plus 50 cents per transaction of every sale. If you are a game publisher or indie game developer, you can easily customize the store using our easy-to-use drag and drop store builder that is responsive on mobile tablets and has an embedded payment integration as well as the checkout process, search. Everything is available out of the box while you create your own web store for your own games. There are many things that you can do with the web store. You can customize the colors, you can customize your logo, you customize the theme. The product pages also come out of the box. You can add the trailer of your game, screenshots, description, and other details such as system requirements. Your players, they can also review your game directly on the web store. They can leave a review, they can rate the game from 1 to 5, and then of course, they can buy the game directly from you, going through an embedded hosted checkout process that we have built, that is converting, that allows you to not worry about taxes because we are the merchant of record. We take care of all the taxes, we collect those taxes, we file those taxes in appropriate jurisdictions so that you don't have to. And everything is customizable according to your own colors, your branding, and it is just really, really easy to use. If you're just starting out, you can use all the templates that you see here, that we have pre-built it for you, for your game. Just choose the template, click on it, and then everything will be populated. Now, let's go over how to add your game keys and how to manage them properly on our platform. So now head over to game keys on the left side. And in this example, you can see all the keys that we have added to the platform. So in order to add the keys or add the game that you're selling, go to add game, and then fill out all the necessary information step by step. So name is the name of your game. Description is important to describe your game. Here's the cover photo of the game, a cover video, the gallery or the screenshots that you have to include for the game. You have to choose the genre from this drop-down list. You can also fill in information such as developer name, publisher name, or PEGI rating, and also a release date. Make sure to include the systems on which the game is running. If it's available on Windows, if it's available on PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, you can add all of them right here, step by step. You can also add variants of such game. Variants are like editions. You can have a standard edition, you can have ultimate edition. Editions can be easily added right now or later on. So each variant has its own offer. So let's say that you have a standard edition of a game, then it could have 2 offers. As an example, we have this game called Homeworld 3, and it has 3 editions or variants. standard edition variant, deluxe edition, and free command edition. And then for each edition, we're gonna have, or for each variant, we're gonna have different offers. You can have an offer for a standard version of the game, for the platform Steam, and for the region global. Now, you can also have an offer that is for Xbox Live, PlayStation, Nintendo. And it can also have different regions for Europe, Argentina, United States. So you can really have a lot of offers for different platforms and for different regions. Now, by adding an offer, you can also add the original prices or the discounted prices. It will show appropriately on the product page. Now, once you have added the game itself, its variants, and its offers, you can choose the offer, and then you click Add Product Keys. And here's the list of Steam game keys, Epic game keys, or Ubisoft game keys, which you can add by clicking Select CSV or TXT file. All the keys, they have to be one after another. So let's say that this is key 1, key 2, key 3. So all of these keys, they will get distributed to the customer one by one. And once you have uploaded those keys and start selling those keys, you can see all those keys in the list below. You can also search them in this mini bar. You can also see which keys have been sold to the customer and which are available right here in the distribution column. So let's see how the product looks like on the product page. So we have added 3 variants and 3 offers. Here, the customer will be able to use the platform or the region of that key. It could be standard edition, deluxe edition, or free command edition. All of this information you can add for yourself on the management panel. And there you go. That is all about distribution of your game keys or your games if you are an indie game publisher or developer. Thank you.